Howdy, everyone. Our project is Training Aids in Animal Science, which examines the use of training aids such as whips, spurs, and electronic shock collars in animal handling and training. My name is Victoria Tames,
My name is Mia Flores.
and these are group members. The question explores whether these methods are truly effective or if they cross the line between training and abuse.
By analyzing scientific research, veterinary perspectives, and welfare guidelines, we evaluated how these tools impact an animal's behavior, physical well-being, and psychological health. Our goal is to provide an evidence-based assessment of the ethical considerations surrounding these common training practices.
Popular press perspectives. Several popular press articles highlight the effects of controversial training methods on both pets and wild animals. For example, a tragic case involved a dog named Bubba who died from severe burns and bruising after receiving shocks from an electronic collar. This incident sparked debate about the ethics and safety of these devices. Despite the negatives, these articles also discuss ways people can respond to such situations. They also point out that animals can engage in escape and avoidance learning, which allows them to control fear, although not necessarily learn desired behaviors.
Time magazine describes the shift in modern dog training from old dominance-based methods towards science-based approaches. Early socialization and positive reinforcement, like treats and praise, have been shown to reduce stress and fear while improving learning. Even working dog programs are moving towards these gentler strategies, proving that understanding animal behavior works better than asserting dominance.
Research on positive reinforcement highlights that punishing methods like shock collars can make animals unpredictable and unsafe. However, escape and avoidance learning can sometimes help animals control fear, though it is not ideal or preferred method for training.
Peer-reviewed perspective. Peer-reviewed research reinforces the importance of ethical training in animal welfare. For instance, a 2020 study by China, Mills, and Cooper compared three dog training methods: electronic collars, traditional training without collars, and positive reinforcement. Dogs trained with positive reinforcement responded faster, needed fewer commands, and developed better relationships with their humans. There was no clear advantage to using e-collars.
David A. H. Wilson's book, The Welfare of Performing Animals, A Historical Perspective, traces how performing animals, especially in circuses, have been treated over time. He emphasizes that public concern, ethical debates, and legislation reflect evolving social values, and that improving welfare can lead to more humane, science-based, and compassionate training.
Finally, studies on training programs in China show that animal welfare education can improve knowledge and practical skills, though broader attitudes towards welfare may remain unchanged. These findings suggest that education, research, and ethical reform are key to improving training practices globally.
Key takeaways. When we compare popular press perspectives with scientific research, we notice some clear points. First, the popular press portrays training aids as largely harmful and outdated.
Scientific research, on the other hand, supports positive reinforcement as a safer and more effective approach to training. Both perspectives argue that misuse of training aids leads to animal stress and suffering.
And importantly, both sources highlight that ethical reform and education are crucial to improving animal welfare in all contexts, whether in homes, work settings, or entertainment.
Lessons learned by our group. Through our research and discussions, our group has learned that training aids such as whip spurs and other tools can be effective when used properly. They are meant to communicate between the person and the pet, not to cause pain or fear.
We also learn that positive reinforcement is consistently proven to be safer and more effective than harsh methods.
Overall, this project taught us how science, media, and public opinion all shape ethical training practices in animal science, and how understanding these factors can lead to more humane and responsible treatment of animals.
Thank you for listening, and we hope this presentation gives you a clear view of the ethical and scientific considerations surrounding animal training aids. And these are our credits.